Alright, hello there vaping friends and other fans of my channel. I know I've been gone for a long time. This is the first video I've done in over a year. So it's going to be a review. That's what I usually do on my channel. So what I'm reviewing here is the Titan VV e-cigarette. Okay, it's kind of the e-vod type of e-cigarette. Now, I'm kind of new to smoking e-cigarettes. I haven't purchased a mod yet. So I decided this would be my first e-cigarette, and this thing really did help me quit smoking. If anyone is watching this because they're thinking about quitting smoking, I recommend getting one of these. So I'm going to kind of take it apart. I also have the Seduce Juice Trinity here, okay? And I'm going to do a little review of that as well. So that's Seduce Juice Trinity. Let's go ahead and start with the cigarette first, since that's probably what most of you are here for. Okay, this is a Titan VV, which stands for variable voltage. Okay, now most of you, most of you might have heard of the Titan company because they make a e-hookah, which is quite popular. But this is another one of their variable voltage e-vods. Okay, this is a 900 mAh battery. Okay, I don't know what that means, but I did look it up for you guys who know a lot about e-cigarettes, more than I do. It's variable voltage, okay? And as you can see here at the bottom, all right, it has this silver dial here, okay? And you can adjust the voltage to whatever you prefer, okay? I keep mine at about 3.8, or sometimes I'll put it up to about 4, so between 3.8 and 4, but it's variable voltage from 3.2 volts all the way up to 4.8 volts. So that is the variable voltage. Now, there's 3 parts to this, okay? So you got the battery here, okay? This is the charger that is also included with the starter kit, okay? 5-volt charger, I guess that's the standard or whatever. 4.2, it says 420 mAh. It's a USB type charger. I'll usually just plug it into my computer and charge it through my computer. So that works pretty good. It takes maybe about 2 or 3 hours to get a full charge, and once the battery's charged, if you vape a lot, even like me, I vape quite a bit, every hour I'll take a few puffs. Even with that much vaping, the battery still lasts 2 or 3 days. So a lot of battery on life on this, which is a big plus for me, because a lot of these mods and stuff like that, I think a huge inconvenience is the battery life, which a friend of mine, he vapes with a mechanical mod, and he told me his battery will last like less than a day. Like he said, like, oh, a couple hours or 3 hours. I'm like, that's not even worth it to me. I bought this so I could quit smoking, so I need something that lasts me. Okay, now you also have this here, which is, I want to say it's called a cartomizer. And, this is, you hold your juice in here, okay? You can see that I have some juice in there. That's the Seduce juice that I have in here. And then let me show you the coil real quick. I gotta be careful with this. I don't want to spill any of my liquid out of here. Okay, this coil that it uses is actually the MT3 coil, which many of you will be familiar with. It's used on some of the Kanger, their e-cigarettes. It's used on a lot of different e-cigarette models. Okay, it's the MT3 coil. I recently re-wicked it. I use cotton because the wick is going to deteriorate. So if you use this thing, you better learn how to re-wick. You better learn how to re-wick the coil because it's going to deteriorate. After a couple months, whatever wicking material comes with it, stock, is not very good, and it does deteriorate. And I've had to replace this coil once before because I lost that little O-ring, that little rubber O-ring that's on there, which prevents the juice from leaking into the coil. Alright, so anyways, let's get on to this thing. Let me go ahead and screw it together, give you some of the features. Like I said, it's variable voltage. I vape it around 4 volts, and I'll take a puff so you can see kind of the vapor consistency you get off of this thing at 4 volts. So it's not bad for 4 volts. This juice is really tasty. I'll go ahead and talk about the juice a little bit. This is made by the Seduce Juice company, which I don't know if you guys have. I don't know if you guys have heard of that Seduce Juice or not, but it's a premium. It's a premium juice. It's a 50-50, which means a 50% propylene glycol, 50% vegetable glycerin. I vape at 12 milligrams, but alright, sorry for that cut. My camera cut out for some reason. I think the SD card was full, so sorry about that. It's going to be a little cut in this video. Anyways, I was talking about the juice. Like I was saying, if you just quit smoking, you might want to start at 18 milligrams if you're smoking a pack a day. and then kind of step yourself down. I started about 15, and now I usually smoke about 10 or 12, and I've been thinking about stepping down to maybe 6 because sometimes the throat hit will be kind of harsh. So I mean, overall, this is really good. This juice is great. It's called Trinity, and what it is, it's a blend of pistachio, almond, and macadamia nut, and it also has, like it says, a touch of cinnamon in it. And it's really, really flavorful. I like it. It's got a real nutty taste. You can really taste the nuttiness in it. I get a lot of pistachio taste off of this. It kind of reminds me of a pistachio almond ice cream, and a little bit of sweetness in it, but not too sweet. So this is a good flavor. Now, if you're new to e-cigarettes and maybe you're a cigarette smoker and you're a little reluctant to try it, maybe you saw this at your local cigarette shop or whatever. I saw this at a cigarette store. Okay, so, and I think it was about $30 for the kit, which came with the battery, the atomizer, the coil, and the charger. So it's like a starter kit, gets you started. And these bottles of juice are not expensive, and they last you a long time. So overall, this is cheaper than smoking cigarettes, for sure, definitely cheaper than smoking cigarettes. So if you're looking to quit smoking cigarettes, maybe you're looking to step up, maybe you're smoking a blue e-cig or one of the older style ones, and you're looking to step up to a rechargeable mod where you can refill the juice, this is a good entry level one. The build quality is pretty good, the battery works. The only thing I really don't like a lot is the coil, but once I learned how to re-wick it properly, then I definitely can live with it. So this is positive. I'll give this a positive rating. I'm not going to give it a number score because I don't have anything to compare it to. But overall, I really like this. I'll do some more vapor clouds so you can kind of see how thick the vapor can be on this. I've got the air conditioning on, so it's kind of blowing it away, but so I really like this thing, man. If you're a smoker like I was smoking cigarettes probably about a half a pack a day. I was spending, $6 on a pack of cigarettes every other day. So you add that up and that's like $18 a week. With this thing, I spent $30 the initial investment, and then I buy these juices. I'm being completely honest with you. I buy a bottle of juice probably every 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or sometimes even up to a month. One bottle will last me. And I vape quite a bit, I don't vape as much as some of the other guys who are constantly vaping, but like I said, every hour I'll take a few puffs off of it, and the battery lasts really long. The juice lasts a long time. It's a good idea to get into this. I definitely recommend switching to one of these if you're a cigarette smoker. So thanks for tuning in. If you're a subscriber to my channel and you've just been wondering what's been going on, I've been kind of I've been really busy with a lot of stuff. I've been finishing up college, and I'm almost got my degree now, and I'm getting started on day trading stocks and stuff like that. So I'm making pretty good money now. So I'm at a much better place in my life than I was, when I did my last video. So I've been drinking a lot less too. So that's another reason I haven't been doing too many reviews of scotch and beer and stuff like that. But I've been thinking about it, and I'll probably do a cigar review before I do anything else. So stay tuned to the channel, and you might see a cigar review pretty soon. Subscribe. I'll start doing reviews of juices and stuff too, since I'm kind of vaping now. And maybe if I'm in the mood for like holiday or something like that, I will pick up a bottle of scotch. But I really drink a lot less than I used to, which is a shame. It's just I'm so busy, I hardly have the time for it anymore. So I appreciate you guys stopping by my channel. Feel free to comment, subscribe, like, whatever. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see me review, a cigar or a particular e-juice or something like that, and I'll definitely look into it. So thanks for stopping by. You have a nice